All right, break over. Where the heck were we? Jumping to the store with 244 scrap. Might as well jump to one more beacon. Then hit up the store, then the exit. We're in a very good position right now. I feel confident. Let's go for it. There will not be a next time. Open fire. Now they will try to board us. That's fine by me. Getting them to board me is like perfect in this situation. I also don't need any shield power pretty much because they only have this one ion weapon and it's only going to do 1 damage to start, then 2, then 3, then 4. But why not get the shield power up to max? Why not get the defense drone up in a second when we need it? Let them board us first and go to ham. They're going to board us in the shield battery room. Let's send our mantises over to kill their mantises. They are a little bit wounded because they took the deoxygenation damage, so I think we have a little bit of an advantage. We'll activate a defense drone. I will shoot at them, try to take down their weapon system, maybe their clone bay with my lasers, and we'll go from there. Yeah, did miss, but that's kind of to be expected. We don't have a lot of firepower right now, but that's mostly just because we have the lasers only. So what I might actually want to do, switch over to a firebomb. Let's give the heavy lasers one more chance. We got time. If we can't take down one of their weapons, I'll switch to the firebomb, teleport over some of our rock people with a firebomb, and then that should deal with the clone bay and deal with the crew. We did breach their weapon system. We took the ion weapon offline, which is what I wanted to take offline. That's fantastic. Switch over to the firebomb. Don't need any of the other weapons online. We will prepare to send over the rock people. So let's get Zimu in the engine room, Fen in the weapons room, just to keep these things powered. They're gonna board us again with an NG. That should not be a problem at all. In fact, send over the mantises to help. Firebomb getting charged up, ready to go. They are gonna get people back to life. It's kind of just gotta happen. Our defense drone is now offline. We'll have to get that online ASAP. But if I can kill them pretty quickly, maybe we can actually just make this work. Good stuff. They should be dead, even though if we take, you know, some extra damage, they should be done for. So let's get everyone in there. Putting out the fire. I gotta like. Okay, everyone get ready to run in there and put out the fire. Don't walk through the deoxygenated room, you idiots. Okay, fire's out. Get the oxygen system powered. We're still defending. Their crew is dying, now mostly dead. Now they're not even coming in to attack us, so if I can get them in here to attack me by kind of just acting as bait. We're taking some damage from the bombs, but I don't mind the bombs. We pick up a pike beam. It's actually a very nice weapon. We might even be able to use that during the Rebel flagship fight. Now recover crew, go to the store and see what we can buy and then heal ourselves up a little bit. Everyone is pretty much a little bit wounded. Glaive beam, that's fantastic. That's a very great weapon. I don't know if we can use it. I don't know if it's gonna be good enough. Oh, 25 seconds to charge, 4 weapon power. Burst laser might even be better. Like burst laser, pike beam, chain laser, heavy laser. We kind of have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weapon power. So we can't actually do that. This is tricky. We're not gonna need the hull missile launcher. Get rid of that. We're not gonna need, what sector are we on? Sector 6, distraction buoys will still work for a little while. Get everybody kind of like healing stuff, repairing stuff, getting healed up themselves. Vincent is the only one who didn't take any damage during that encounter. And, yeah, I don't know. What weapons do we use? The glaive beam is so good, but we don't really have a way of taking down enemy shields all that well. I mean, we could use chain laser burst laser, but that's only 4 shots. The glaive beam can penetrate through 2 bars of shields, but ideally you would have more firepower to punch through. I do like holding onto the firebomb because I can teleport over rock people. Even during the Rebel flagship fight, that actually might be pretty handy. First phase? First phase, I could drop a firebomb in the missile launcher room, use the hacking on the shield room, take down enemy shields, beam rock people and the firebomb into the missile launcher room, take out the missile launcher. They can't move around because they can't get through the shield room. Eventually, I can drop a firebomb in the shield room, start a fire there. They can't put out the fire very easily because the doors are locked. It could work. But the weapons that we have just don't really facilitate that. Chain laser fires 2 shots. Heavy laser Mark II fires 2 shots. Good with the hacking system, actually, which might even be what I want to do. Against phase 2 might be a little bit tricky. But with the Artemis, I could shoot the Artemis plus a hacking module in, and hopefully one of them lands in the shield room. You know what? I think that's the way to go. Hacking, glaive beam, heavy laser. We can't get everything powered, though. But we don't need everything powered. We can kind of mix and match the weapons to our own situation. But the pike beam is so good! Ah! This is stupid. It's stupid that I can't think what to do here. I might even just like cut out this section of the video and be like, all right, this is what I'm deciding on, because this is weird and tricky. Shield overcharger, nice. Don't necessarily need it during the Rebel flagship fight. We have a defense drone, which can shoot down missiles. We don't have a cloak, but we don't necessarily need one. We have good shields. We have a shield charge booster that should really help against the drones. Artemis is 1 power, so I kind of do want to hold on to it. And Artemis plus the hacking system guarantees that at least one of the 2 things gets through. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Heavy laser 2 is 2 damage. I like this weapon. I really like this weapon if we can keep the enemy shields down, which we could with hacking. We don't have a lot of drone parts, but we can pick up a few more before that part of the game where we finish it off. Pike beam is really good, does a lot of damage, especially on the Rebel flagship. Requires 2 power. So like chain laser, you see, here's the problem, right? The heavy laser Mark II is what you finish your barrage with. The beams are also what you finish your barrage with. I can't have the heavy laser Mark II plus the pike beam at the same time because they both fulfill the same role, which is a lot of damage at the end of a shot. If we had like 2 burst laser Mark IIIs, that would be fine because the burst laser Mark IIIs would do 6 lasers and they would completely take down enemy shields. That way the heavy laser could do 2 shots of 2 damage each, which is pretty good, or the pike beam could just do a lot of damage to a lot of system rooms, which is perfectly fine. But trying to use the chain laser and the burst laser or the heavy laser together to take down enemy shields kind of like, what's the point of having a heavy laser if you're not hitting the hull? Because heavy laser only takes down 1 bar of shields. It doesn't take down 2 bars of shields, only 1 for each hit. And there are weapons that are better at that, like the burst laser. It's for taking down shields, the burst laser Mark I is better than the heavy laser Mark II. Because it uses less power and it charges 2 seconds quicker. Oh, I really just don't know what to do. Small bomb's not all that useful. We have Artemis, which is fine. Firebomb, which we can, beam over with. Only 10 missiles. We don't have a lot of missiles that we can use. I like the burst laser. I wish it was a Mark II. I like the glaive beam. We could do burst laser 1, chain laser, glaive beam. It's slow, though. It's really slow, but it does do a lot of damage if the shots can hit. And then in the 4th slot, we have the firebomb. Yeah, but that doesn't really work, does it? Because we would need the Artemis to use the hacking system to pierce through the enemy shields in the second phase of the Rebel flagship fight. Because they have a defense drone. I mean, I guess you don't necessarily need to hack them. You can just chain laser, heavy laser, glaive beam. And you can hack through the defense drone. It will miss sometimes. What I could do is just buy the burst laser and then figure it out later. So we're gonna buy hacking. Yes. We're gonna buy burst laser, and we're gonna hold off on selling anything else. That's a weird decision. It's a very weird decision, but what I'm thinking is when we should hopefully get one more store before we finish, and if we do, we can figure out what we're gonna do. We can move around weapons, we can figure out what we're gonna do with power, that sort of thing. Okay. I don't necessarily like it, but it's what we're doing. They hacked the drone system. Perfect. You know what? That's fine. It's a waste of a drone, but that's okay. Now, we do need to get the chain laser, heavy laser powered and ready to go. I will send over the mantises onto the enemy ship in the weapons room because they will be able to take out one of these two weapons. And honestly, if we can take out the lasers, that would be perfect. But if we can take out the halberd beam, that's fine too, because they both shoot at about the same time. This is great because now the enemy ship can't even pierce my shields at all with the halberd beam, so I can just depower my own shields, get power into oxygen, wait for the chain laser, heavy laser to be ready, get these guys healed up while I shoot at this enemy ship here. Now we do need all 4 shots to hit currently, but if I keep sending over my mantises, we can now go on to the enemy shield room, take down their shields. And if I can take down their enemy shields a little bit, then I can hit more reliably with the chain laser, heavy laser. I could also hit the piloting room, but I'm gonna shoot the piloting room right now while my mantises are inside the shield room. We're gonna take you back before I shoot, just so that I don't screw up the timing. And that's enough misses that we can't do anything. So it's gonna be a little bit of an annoying fight, but we can make it work. We can make it work. One more chance. Oh, that's good. Oh, and it has a breach, which means it's not coming back ever again. This is good position to be in. Heavy laser doing its job. You can really see when that damage comes out. 4 damage on when both heavy laser shots hit. It's really nice. Picked up a lot of scrap. And in another abandoned sector. Didn't we have an abandoned sector on this run? Or was that the last run? Either way. It's an awful way to start because the abandoned sectors suck. In fact, they suck so much that I might even just want to upgrade my ship a little bit more. Firebomb, for instance, let's exchange that for a burst laser. So we can do chain burst heavy laser because we're not gonna be firebombing the enemy ships. We're not gonna be boarding them on this sector. So let's not even worry about that. Let's instead upgrade my own weapon systems a little bit more and get chain burst heavy laser online. I could do 1, 2, 3 punch, hopefully do a lot of damage with the heavy laser when it comes out. Not boarding, so we're gonna take power away from the teleporter. I do have the backup battery. I do need to use that. I will attack the Lanius because it's kind of just what we're doing right now. Sure, attack my teleporter. See if I give a hoot. We are going to be boarded, that's fine. We can send in a couple of our crew members to attack them temporarily, get extra power into the oxygen system, get the backup battery in a second to get power into the defense drone system and the dodge system and the engines, but they only have a 2-shot laser, so I don't even need to worry about that power. I can just put power into my defense drone right now and leave it like that pretty much. I could hack them. I don't think that's necessary though, so I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. They're going to try to make their way through. I'm gonna not let them. Really, I just kind of want to do this. And we can pretty much keep the oxygen levels consistent. It is gonna drop slightly, but they did leave, good. Need oxygen powered up to double power so that we can actually get some O2 recovery here happening. As much of a dodge chance as necessary in case the missile, or yeah, in case the defense drone misses, but it didn't. So chain laser, burst laser, then heavy laser. One. How long did it take to charge? Like enough that short enough that I think we can fire. We missed with enough that we actually didn't do anything. Not very good. Not very good at all. Let's get all the doors open, oxygen powered. Get the slug in there to help. Oh, get the door system shut. He's gonna attack my weapon system. I don't want him to do that, so I am gonna have Notch kind of be a little bit of a guard for us. I gotta keep the NG on the door system so that the Lanius can't move around quite so easily. So we're gonna send Fen, the slug, in with the Mantis to help deal with that Lanius, and the other Rockman, Johnson, to deal with this one. Just try to do as much damage as we can to them. If they get wounded and then they beam back on board their ship, they probably won't beam back aboard my ship. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Deal damage. They've retreated, which is good. Our Mantis is still being a bit of a pain in the ass, unfortunately. Not much we can do about that, though. So they're shooting a missile. Our defense drone's still powered. Chain laser, burst laser, heavy laser, about ready to go again. Mantis is wounded, but they decided to release control of him at the right moment. So they are alive and dandy and doing just fine. Okay. Our attack is ready. Chain laser, burst laser, heavy laser. Try to take down the clone bay. We wounded it at least, so they won't be able to a clone bay, cloaking bay. They won't be able to cloak for as long as they have in the past, which is fine. Defense drone, do a good job. That's a 4 damage missile coming in. So if we can stop that, that's good. They did not cloak for very long. Let's see if we can take down their shields now. Oh, yes, we did. With the heavy laser doing 4 damage and 1 of the burst laser shots getting in. They now have no shields whatsoever. So we can get in there and sneak in some more damage while we have a moment. We can even hit their mind control system, take down their mind control so that our crew members come back to us. Get the Mantis into the weapons room for a second while we need him to be in there. Hit the heavy laser on the cloak. And did a little bit of damage. Just try to keep them occupied, you know, keep them repairing stuff. Maybe I should have hit the cloaking system, but it's only gonna cloak for about 5 seconds. Not bad. And this should be the end of them. There we go. 55 plus 53, so that's over 100 scrap thanks to the scrap recovery arm. That's very, very fantastic amount of rewards from that encounter. Enough that I'm thinking maybe we pick up a backup battery or hacking. Hacking sounds nice because now if I need to use a defense drone to hack the enemy, I can, and I can hack for a very long time. They're going to hack us, so I think a defense drone is in order. They also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 laser shots, but they all probably charge at different times, so I might be okay. Let's get the defense drone online. See if we can't shoot down this hacking drone. We only need to shoot it down like 6 or so times, and then if they run out of drone parts, I can depower my defense drone. So let's hold off on boarding them, hold off on using the backup battery. Let's see if we can shoot down the hacking drone first, let our weapons charge. That was 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. They're out of drone parts, so the defense drone is now no longer needed. You can depower that, put power into the engines, bring up the backup battery and put some extra power into the engines as well. Get as much of a dodge chance as we need for these missiles coming, or not missiles, for these lasers coming in. They do also have a combat drone Mark II, which is a pain in the ass. And we're gonna hit them as hard as we can in their weapon system first. We missed. We did shoot down one of their drones, I do believe. But why are we shooting at the weapon system? Take down their weapons so that we have a less chance of taking damage ourselves, and then hit their clone bay. That's what I'm thinking. Good, so we hit him hard, wounded this guy. They have 2 of their weapons offline. Now if I hit him in the clone bay, I can teleport over with mantises, then with rockmen, and then we can do a lot of damage to them inside their ship. Again, we shot down their other combat drones, so now they actually have no more combat drones attacking me. That's fantastic. That's really good. Very unexpected, but I'm happy for it. Happy that it happened. We shot down their last defense drone, so now they really have no defense against me hacking them. I could hack their clone bay. In fact, it kind of sounds like a good idea, but I am just going to try to let my lasers do the job for me. Our defenses are good. We have a good dodge chance. We're still missing though. We're missing with enough. I also need to time my attacks a little bit differently. Because the heavy laser is in slot 3, it's actually further ahead, literally on my ship. So it fires more quickly. The shots that it fires impact the enemy shields more. So I do need to wait until both of my weapons, my chain laser and my burst laser, pass the front of my ship before I fire the heavy laser. The whole point of this endeavor is that the heavy laser hits last to do the most damage. So 1 and 2. Now we shoot 3, the heavy laser. Now their dodge chance is high enough that I can't actually get in there and hit them, but eventually we'll be able to. There we go. Now this guy's almost dead, which is fantastic. In fact, I might want to beam over right now. I think I will. We're gonna beam over into the weapons room, kill this one crew member, and kill the repair drone, keep their weapons offline, keep their crew busy, and then we will 1, 2, 3 on the clone bay. It is now offline, and the crew member is now dead, who was in there a second ago. We will kill the other crew members and then sneak into the clone bay and kill this crew member. Nope, he's going to come and fight us, so that's fine. Notch, you do not need weapons training, so I don't need to fire for no reason. 55 scrap, excellent. Get them healed up. Don't need to worry about the backup battery losing its charge or something. Because we're out of combat, this is not a dangerous sector. Beacon, it recharges immediately. Recharges immediately. A Federation science craft is docked with a few Lanius ships. You hail them and ask, what is going on? Greetings, we have been attempting to understand our region's newest visitors, the Lanius, although we have been making little headway in deciphering their language. Ask if they have anything that could help our mission. We use drones frequently in our work and we have extra parts lying around, so 1 drone part and 53 scrap. That was just free stuff. Can't complain about that. Let's get the backup battery up to level 2. That way it gives us 4 power when we use it. I'm gonna say no. I would like to be able to use the Artemis during the Rebel flagship, and if I use Chain Laser, Burst Laser, Heavy Laser, Artemis, then I do have the opportunity to do so, so let's hold off on that. They are going to board us, so I will use a defense drone, I think. 1, 2, 3, plus a bomb, beam drone. You know, I don't think I need to use a drone. I think we're fine. I can't board them until I take out their med bay. Why not use a defense drone? We need defense drones. We only have 6. You know, using those on the Rebel flagship fight would be nice. Using the shield drone would be nice, but I don't think we're gonna have enough power for that. But let's use a defense drone. Just shoot down their borders. It makes it so much better, so much easier. We don't have to worry about them shooting us all that much. Shooting our crew. We can keep our dodge chance, our weapon reload time, and all that good stuff. Get in there and repair that as soon as possible. Our defense drone is online because it was destroyed, so they will be able to board us in a second. So that's kind of not a wasted defense drone, but could have been better, you know. Their mid bay is offline. That means we board. kill a couple of their crew, bring our mantises back. They're boarding us in the defense drone room. I don't want to use any more defense drones, so I think we're fine to just open all doors, send in Notch, and, you know, our NG and the Slug, and just kind of slowly take out this this border. Now, we actually do have a bit of a problem. Our doors are offline, and doors being offline mean we can't close the room here, so we do have to kind of power up the O2 room as much as possible. Bomb blew up in his face, but he's gonna be fine, don't worry about him. Our mantises might even be able to win against multiple invaders here. Let's take out the enemy ship weapons. Nope. Doors are getting repaired, then we can shut the doors. If we can get the breach sealed, that would be even better. Our crew is being, getting beat up a little bit. Can I bring them back? Should I bring them back? I should bring them back. We killed 2 of the enemy crew. That's fine for now. Get back into the shield room. You guys get into the med bay. Backup battery needs to get back online, probably more so than the drone system. We also need more piloting because we have a 0 dodge chance right now. So let's get that online. See if we can't take out their weapons. Yes, we can. There we go. That's more like it. They went out of the med bay too, so I can just kind of get into the teleporter and then just kill them right now. Good. Good, good, good. A little bit of an awkward fight, but we made it work. He's trying to put out the fire still. As soon as he's done trying to put out the fire, I can just... They're dead, so 5 fuel, 61 scrap. Medbay's powered up so they can repair the breach, no problem. Get everybody healed up now. Did take a little bit of crew damage in that encounter. That's fine though, it happens. Everyone's healed up, good. Kapalka's the last guy there. Okay. Do need more power, but we had more power. They just took down our backup battery, so it seemed like we didn't have a lot of power though. You know, relying on it's not that positive of a thing, but it really was not all that bad, it going offline. We had enough power to go around. Shield system, you know, 4 bars is enough to block most shots, but the flak gun just does such a good job at punching through shields that they were able to sneak in a couple of shots. Pulsar, oh, this sucks. They're going to try to hack us. I'm just gonna let them hack us, honestly. I mean, this sucks, don't get me wrong, but I might just hack them back if they hack us in an awkward position. They're gonna hack our hacking system, which is perfectly fine. I don't care much about our hacking system being hacked. They're not gonna board us. They will shoot 1, 2, 3, 4 laser shots and then a beam. So we do need to kind of be a little bit careful about those shots coming in. We will back up battery and dump power into our dodge chance. Just leave the power out of it. And we will save our weapons for when their shields go down. Right now, we're gonna fire on their weapon system ASAP. Good. They took 4 ion damage in the shield room and our shots were coming in. Why do it in that way? Because if our weapons get ionized, because your shields and random equipment aboard your ship gets ionized, if our weapons were ionized, we wouldn't be able to attack them when their shields were down. So shoot them right when their shields are going down, and that's fine. They're gonna try to surrender. I will not accept surrender offer. Even if we take a little bit of damage, it's fine. I'm just gonna like auto-fire my weapons because their shields are down. My shields are down, but they only have a single shot laser. That's why I didn't accept surrender. And in fact, their weapons are now permanently offline and their ship is dead. That worked out wonderfully. 48 scrap. Have to wait 10 more seconds for the shields to come back online. And as long as we don't get hit by another pulsar shot, we will be able to get the shields charged up before we get out of here. We'll have time. Shields. Still online. Let's go to a beacon and then the store. Need to go to the store so that we can pick up another piece of equipment, a weapon or something. Aha. Yeah, that's a little bit nasty. The 7-shot weapon coming in there. What I might want to do actually is board them and hack them. Hack them in the weapon system to keep their weapons offline, because that 7-shot flak gun is a pain in the ass to deal with. They're boarding us in an empty room. I'm going to send like 4 crew members in there to kill these guys. We kind of need to hit him hard. So he's going to try to leave the weapons room. I will let him leave the weapons room. He's trying to get back in there now. Idiot. We're going to beam over. We're going to use backup battery. We don't need to beam over quite yet. Let's beam over into the weapon. Yeah, let's beam over into the weapons room. Use a backup battery, get some dodge chance going. Should have waited a second before I used it, but that's okay. Get prepared to hack them when their weapons fire. And our weapons are getting charged up. Kill their clone bay ASAP. We have no dodge chance. Gotta get another Rockman in there to put out the fire, unfortunately. Okay, hack them. Chain burst heavy going in. Now they still had a pilot, and he was able to dodge most of my shots going in, which is very unfortunate. Let's get the human slug teleported over. Get some more damage out on these guys' weapon systems, and I'll just keep hitting their clone bay. There, now they don't even have a pilot, so their clone bay is now offline. We will probably get hit by the 7-shot laser. Or the 7-shot flak. No, we managed to kill them just barely in time. Perfect. A little bit of a risk there, but it managed to work out in the end. A lot of people are wounded. A lot of people are very slow to get to the med bay, unfortunately. Got the mantises in there at the same time, kind of just running them around in a circle. And we're doing fine. We're doing fine. 295 scrap. We're going to go to a store right now, I believe. Yep. We can buy anything we want. If we need to completely change our weapon systems, we can do it. We can't, because there's nothing here. There's nothing to buy. Fire suppression, battery charger, reconstructive teleport. Those are awful. Let's heal a few bits, and we will... I think at this point we can sell the fire bomb. We've been doing decent damage, so I feel okay about selling this. Like, our damage output is fine with the heavy laser. Honestly, we might just want to do chain burst heavy Artemis. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 shots before the heavy laser comes in, but you can see enemy shields on the Rebel flagship fight. We can always open with an Artemis and hack their shields. Against the second phase, we can Artemis and hack at the same time, and hopefully one of them gets through. So you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to sell the firebomb now. We're going to sell the pike beam. This is our loadout now. So let's spend some scrap, get the extra weapon system online, maybe even get the drone system upgraded more so we can have the bonus shield drone. It's not going to do much against the second phase at all, but against the first and third phases, it might be okay. Third phase in particular would be fantastic on. So let's worry about upgrading it later. Instead, let's get a little bit of power. You know what, before we even do that, let's get the piloting system upgraded, because we've been getting hit in the doors. We've been getting hit in the piloting system and getting 0% dodge chance. Let's stop that from happening, why don't we? And I do even like the idea of visiting a couple of extra beacons at the end of this. Hit the exit, bounce around a little bit. Nah, this is just annoying at this point. These stupid rooms that have just bits of combat that just have these jerks. They don't give you anything. Whatever. It's gonna be easy combat anyways. Get the slug and the human healed up. Mantises will easily be able to kill Graffin and O'Regan. They're dead. Everyone get back to your rooms. And we jump to another store. Why not? We got time. We'll go to the exit the long way. They do have a page 2, and they do have a hull laser, which is not bad. Defense scrambler. Ooh, that's nice. That's actually very nice. It will prevent the second phase of the Rebel flagship from targeting my missiles or I should say, and my hacking system. My hacking drone. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Hacking stun is okay, but not really very useful for us in this situation. What do we sell? We sell the distraction buoys, I think? Or maybe we just kind of let it go. What's Hermes? Hermes is a 3-power missile launcher, which is pretty good. But the 2 damage, 1 power Artemis, I think is better for us just because it's 1 power, and I can do chain laser, burst laser, heavy laser, Artemis at the same time. If I get the hull laser, I gotta take a weapon off. It just will replace one of these weapons, which is not what I want. I would want it to complement my weapon somehow. I don't need it. I already have a heavy laser Mark II. Why would I replace it with a hull laser? I mean, hull laser is a good weapon, but we have no room for it, you know? This is a pretty decent loadout. You know, it only takes 16 seconds for the first charge and then 13 seconds or less for future charges of our weapon power. It's not bad. Defense Scrambler would be nice. It would allow me to hack, and it would allow me to use missiles in the second phase. Is the second phase all that hard? No. Why? Because the enemy can't cloak for 10 seconds. They can't hack you either. The drones are a problem, but we have 4 bars of shields plus the shield charge booster. It makes the drones very easy to deal with. We have a defense drone and a shield charge booster. We're not going to use the the shield drone. We're not going to use the shield drone on the second phase. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still think it's worthwhile to pick it up. So you know what? Distraction buoys, you're gone. Defense Scrambler, you're in. Congratulations, I choose you. And we can go to distress, 1 beacon, then the exit. And if I get 1 more bar of engine power, I think I can sneak through without getting hit by an ASB. So I think that's okay. They got another flak gun Mark II. This weapons suck balls. Am I gonna hack? Hacking their weapon system seems like a pretty decent idea. What we should do is get the Artemis online. They're gonna board us. Let's let them board us. I will go deal with them. Should be pretty easy to deal with them. Johnson's gonna get a little bit wounded, but that's okay. I think we do hack them. Give our weapons more time to charge. You know what, why hack them if we're going to attack them in a minute? Why not let our weapons charge up first? Let's get the NG into the sensors room so we can see their weapon charges. And we'll wait a second. Their weapons are halfway charged, mine are almost always charged. So we almost already charged. So we have an opportunity to take their flak gun offline before it has a chance to shoot. And we did hit. We didn't take it offline, but we did hit. I think I'm just gonna let him shoot at us. I think we're okay to let him shoot at us. I will back up battery, get some dodge chance going on. Get the medbay powered up so we can heal up a little bit. Maybe even shoot a missile. It missed. It's okay. 48% dodge chance. We dodged enough. They do have a 3-shot laser coming in. Hopefully we can get the shields charged before one of the shots come in, and we only need to dodge 1. Good, that's exactly what happened, and that's exactly what happened. So, chain burst. Heavy, and we missed on the last shot again. Well, not again on the last shot, but we missed one of the shots anyways. NG can stay there. Let's get the slug in there. Their weapons are now back online. All of their weapons are online, so they must have more weapon capacity than they're actually using. Kind of makes me want to hack them, honestly. Like, if I hack them and then board them, I can take them out. They have a Lanius, though. The Lanius is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. Let's just keep letting them shoot. We only got hit for 1. No, we didn't get hit at all yet, so we're fine. kill their crew, get everyone back to their rooms. We took down their 3-shot laser. The flat gun is firing. It missed, and enough of their flat gun shots missed that they didn't hit us at all. Let's go after their clone bay now. If we can take down one of their crew members, nah, we missed. If we could have hit, we could have taken down their mantis and he would not have come back. That's okay though. Get the dodge chance up as high as it'll go. Hit us in an empty room, so we'll just open the door and be done with it. We're not doing a lot of damage. We're not able to penetrate their evasion chance, which is a big pain in the ass, and it's not going to bode well for us in the future fights. Get the defense, the backup battery online. Get some more power into the dodge chance. 48%. That's enough. A fire or a bomb activated in our empty room, but it didn't start a fire. Maybe we shoot at the shield system. Nope. Dodged enough of the shots there. Maybe I do hack? No. Like, we're doing all right. We're dodging enough shots that they can't really do damage to us. We're just missing enough that we can't really kill these guys. So we're gonna have to do something about it. We can't just keep this equilibrium going forever. So let's hack them. Let's hack them in the shield room so that we can actually land our next shots that will be coming in a second. Keep our dodge chance up. Their shield power is going down. Give it a second, and now let's take their weapons offline. There we go. They still have the flak gun, but as long as we dodge enough shots, we'll be fine. We don't need the Artemis. I'm not going to use any more missiles. So let's see if we can't dodge enough shots with 45%. Ooh, that was close. Did get hit in our engine room, so let's get that stuff repaired. Send the NG in there. Let's not worry about the mantis. Let's send the slug in there instead, because the slug is much better at repairing. Ooh, they're going to surrender. I'm not going to accept surrender offer. I do want to actually kill these guys now, but we now have a good opportunity to get some damage in. Their shields are wounded. Their mantis is repairing their weapons, which is fantastic for me. I can hopefully sneak in a shot in a second. We need power. There's the power. Let's make sure we get the backup battery powered as much as, or the hack powered as much as possible. And take down their weapons and kill them. Good. There we go. Took a little while, but we managed to make it work finally. Now let's get everybody healed up. Fen is the last remaining crew member who needs to be healed, so I'm just going to walk him in and out of the med bay, and there he goes. Good fight. We actually didn't get hit at all, I don't think, which is kind of astounding. I thought that we got hit there, or expected that we would get hit anyways, but we didn't. It's great. One more beacon, then the exit. We'll upgrade my engines a little bit more. Try to use them to... You try your best to convey the notion that the approaching rebel fleet has countless automated ships. However, either the translation device has failed or they're simply not interested. They cut the channel and continue to absorb the ships. Well, attack them! I'm here to attack things, you know? Could go to one more beacon, but... I could go to one more beacon. Why don't we try it? We have enough power and weapon systems that we can probably get it to work. No, let's go to the exit. Why not? Let's try it. I'm gonna try it. I don't like this idea, but we did it anyways, and we picked up a lot of scrap. Okay, that's not bad. Let's get some more power. We do need more power. So let's get 2 bars and then jump. Let's get 3 bars and then jump through the rebels and see if we can't make it to the exit. This is gonna suck. Probably. Get the FTL charged up as fast as possible. Probably might use a defense drone. We'll see. We'll see. They're not gonna board us, which is actually quite nice. I could hack them or use a defense drone. They both use one drone part. They will be able to fire their missile before my weapons can get charged, so why don't we hack them? Let's use shield power, I guess? And we'll hack them this way? Wait for them to be about ready to fire their main weapons. And now they can't really get in there to repair, which is pretty much what I wanted to do there. We can jump away, we will jump away. One more. They've got small missiles, so we will probably have to hack them again. They are actually going to board us this time. And I think this is when we might want to consider using the backup battery, but let's hold off on that for a second. See where they're gonna go. Go meet them in there. I kind of just want to let them hit me because the missiles don't scare me all that much. I can dodge those. Like, the big missiles scared me. These small missiles don't really scare me all that much. Although I think they are Artemis's, but it's too late now. We're just gonna get hit in the face. We got hit for 1, that's fine. I approve of that message. That worked out well. And if I'm lucky, I can get in there and damage their weapons a little bit more. Looks like they will have a chance to hit me again, but that's okay. We'll just jump out as soon as we can. Yeah, we only got hit for 1. It's all right, I don't mind. We got hit for 2, but we saved a drone part, which is probably more important. Get 10 hull points. We still have another guy that we have to kill, but he is gonna die in a second. Let's get the oxygen powered up so that we can not die of oxygen suffocation and deprivation. Let's get everything repaired, get everybody healed up. Good stuff. And now let's see what the layout looks like. We do have a repair beacon immediately. We're gonna go there immediately because it guarantees us supplies, including drone parts, which we need. And a decent amount of scrap, so I feel good about that. Another repair beacon? Sure. You know what, if I don't go to him now, it might just disappear later, but now we have a lot of drone parts. We have 13. We can use the shield drone even if we wanted to. I think it's probably more worthwhile to get the extra reactor power first, so let's do that. And then go down and over so that we can visit as many beacons as possible, I guess, and hope for the best. Yeah, we will fight the rebels. I do not mind fighting rebels right now. It's kind of what I'm here for, you know? They're gonna board us. Hopefully they board us in the med bay. Nope, oxygen room, but that's fine. We can kill them in there. They do have a 5-shot laser, a 1-shot, and an up to 4-shot. I think we'll be fine to not even worry about dodging these guys. We have a 51% dodge chance normally. I think that's plenty. And we can shoot before they get a shot at their weapons, so with a little bit of luck, we can take some of their stuff offline. Good. Way more than enough dodges. Perfect. Let's get the medbay powered up. Get some more shots in on their weapon system. We missed, but their 5-shot is the only thing that I really need to worry about coming out of them. I kind of messed up my firing, so I'm just gonna fire everything. Yeah. I should definitely have just the heavy laser in the back, but it's fine if I have it in the front. I just need to work on my timing. I kind of just messed up there. 1, 2, and then 3 as soon as they pass the front. There we go, that's a little bit more like it. They're going to try to get away, so at this point we do board them. They only have two crew members. They do have a med bay, but I can kill the med bay very easily just by attacking it. So that's what we're gonna do. They have more than enough HP that this is not gonna kill the ship. It started a fire, which might kill the ship, but they themselves are not going to. They're gonna come and fight me when they get wounded from the fire, so that's fine. Give it a second. He's coming in to attack me, and he's dead. 72 plus 26 scrap. That's a lot of scrap. This is why I do like having the scrap recovery arm. Even on the last sector, it still is worthwhile to have. Not to buy because, you know, you buy it for 50, but we bought it very early on, and it's worked out well for us. Now we do have to go, we could go through the rebel, but why do that when we can just backtrack? And we can't go that way either, so let's go empty rebels and then base, I think is what we're gonna have to do. It's unfortunate, but I would have preferred to get more combat beacons that we actually get stuff out of, but whatever. What's done is done. They're going to board us. We're going to use a defense drone here. Because they have 2 different missiles and they're going to fire at different times, so that our defense drone will be able to take down their stuff reliably. I'm going to let them go into the shield room. Why? Because I can just attack them in the shield room with more people than they have. If I can get them killed, I can just fire everything I have at their clone bay. Move power out of the shield system because we don't need more than 2 for this fight. 1, 2. 3. We missed. Unfortunately, we missed with enough shots. So we will have to get people into the med bay. Let's leave. No, let's get the human in the med bay. Get him healed up a little bit. Defense drone doing work. Good, we took down their clone base, so now I can actually board them and kill them. Let's get my human in there to attack his human while he's not even, like, moving. Get my crew boarded on their ship. I just want to keep him busy, basically. Keep him busy in the 0 oxygen. I can send my crew member back out to get healed. He can't get healed, though. He's dead. And I will attack their weapons. Take out their weapons a little bit. We took down their lasers, so I can actually take down my power even more. And their crew member is dead. That crew member is dead. I will probably need to actually board them again. So let's get human slug ready to board. We don't need a person in the shield room because we don't really have any shield attacks coming in. Oh no, they're going to be fine. We're going to be able to kill this guy, no problem. So we're good. Don't worry about it. We get a heavy ion weapon. That takes 2 power, which makes it a garbage weapon. Why? Because unless you have more than 1 ion weapon, it doesn't matter if you do 1 ion damage or 2, you only take down 1 bar of shields, and you can't fire fast enough unless you have a burst, an ion burst Mark II, whatever it's called. So this weapon is garbage. We can't really do anything with it. We do need to go to the base, so we do need to go through the rebels, so we are going to upgrade our ship as much as we can. 2 drones, 1 teleport upgrade so that I can get the power out of the teleport system ASAP during the encounter. And this is our ship. We got a lot of power. We got a lot of stuff going on right now, which is good. We can use the shield drone and the defense drone. I probably will try. We do need to activate the defense drone ASAP though to keep their hacking offline. Oh, we need to actually get through this combat first. So everyone get to your rooms. Forgot about that. I kind of feel like hacking them because they have 2 flak gun Mark IIs, which is kind of ridiculous. I can take care of 1 invader, so let's get everyone in there to kill this human, this solo human, and let's get the hack on their weapon system done. And we will hack their weapons when their flak guns are ready to fire. Kapakla and Emily will go heal. Might as well take a little bit of power out of the hacking system since we're not going to hack right now. And we will hack. And we will flee. They boarded us. Whatever. He's in our door room, I think. We're gonna have to go, 2 of them. That sucks, that sucks. We can deal with it though. We can deal with it. Let's get the defense drone and shield drone powered. Let's get the shields powered up and the engines powered up. I'm not gonna use the backup battery quite yet. I'm gonna wait a minute. I'm actually not even going to use the shield drone right now. I'm gonna wait. Why am I gonna wait? I'm gonna wait until we shoot down all of their incoming hacks. Because if they run out of drones, then I can freely use the shield. Okay, so here's what happens if you use the shield. The incoming hacking module is gonna stop in midair. And if that happens, our defense drone might miss its target. And if that happens, then it's definitely gonna hack us. This will at least give us a chance to shoot down all the hacking drones, and then in about 10 seconds, we can turn on the shield overcharger drone. That's why we're gonna do it like this. Our weapons are charging. I do need to get a hack in on them, so let's get it in there at least. Let's get it powered, because our weapons are going to be powered up in about 10 seconds. Okay, they did end up hacking our door system, so we can get the shield overcharger powered up now. Let's get the bonus power in the oxygen room, I think. Okay, we did kill the 2 boarders they had. Let's get everyone back into the medbay, get them healed up. We got hit once in the teleporter room. That's fine. We can deal with that very easily. Heavy laser and Artemis, burst, and chain. Get them firing in. If the heavy laser hits both shots, then this weapon's offline. So let's hold off on the chain laser for a second. Good. Good stuff. We hit with a lot of weapons there. NG's got to have a little bit of a run to get back to the med bay, but that's okay. There, he made it out before the door closed on him, which is good. Watching the power. I need the power from the med bay back into the shield system, because we did take a hit of ion damage. Excuse me. Hacking's gonna be ready in a second. I might as well hack him, get the 1 bar of shields down before I send some shots in, but Artemis can just go in first. It missed, that's fine. We can hack. Get the dodge chance up a little bit since we have power from the shield system. I just have to remember to put the power back in a second. They still have a breach in the weapons room, which is fantastic for me because it means that this is not gonna get powered up anytime soon. Let's get their shields hit with the heavy laser. Piloting hit with the chain burst. Let's hold off on the heavy laser for a split second and send it in when they miss the dodges. Good, 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 good. We don't have a lot of dodge chance right now. That's okay. That's fine. We have the shield overcharger drone helping us out a little bit. Their beam is about to fire though, so it will just cut through the shields. Shots coming in, that's fine. Shield overcharger doing its job. Protecting us a little bit from the ion damage there, which is very nice. Get the O2 system online so we don't completely die here, and just send shots in. They're dead. Hopefully we killed some crew. I don't know if we did. Hopefully we did. It says he has 1 health, but that just might be him dying. Okay, that was not bad. That was not bad. We had a little bit of trouble at the early phase of the fight because of the fact that we had that border, but then it turned out well. Power is definitely a problem on board this ship. If I jump and follow him, I might be able to visit 1 more combat beacon, which would be nice. Would be nice. All right, we're gonna do defense and shield. Yeah, I mean, I might as well right now. If I need the power, I can depower it later, but let's see if it works. We will be sending, no, we have the defense scrambler, so we can send in a hack right now. We will do that. Good. And now we wait. We wait a second, then we'll activate the backup battery when we need to hack, which is gonna be about right now. So let's get the hack going. Let's put the bonus power in the hacking module. Their shields are going down. Wait for their shields to go down. Shoot a Artemis on their missile launcher. It missed, that's fine. Heavy, chain, burst. This should be fine. We have a border because we missed hitting their boarding drone when it came in. We're taking some damage. We need more dodge chance. I will get the dodge chance up. Get the engines repaired. Get the backup battery repaired. We can't repair the backup battery quite yet, so hold off on that for a second. Send in the Artemis. Hit the shield system a bit. We're taking a little bit of damage, but we're okay. Shield system has no oxygen. That's fine. You guys will live. Everyone except for the human can get out. Go into the med bay for a second. We're kind of running low on power, but we're fine. Shields are getting recharged. We have a good dodge chance. We need oxygen ASAP, so let's get power into the O2 system so that our human doesn't die. Get some power into the med base so we can get some people healed up. And we'll swap the human out. We do need to get the human healed up, so let's do that right now. Missed the shield room. We don't really have enough power to hack them, which is why I tried to just take the shot. But that's okay, we can deal with this. Mantises can get in there and get the boarding drone killed. Human needs some health. We have a power surge in a second, so let's get that done with now. Get power into the engines. Shield overcharger drone coming up a little bit will help us a tiny bit, but a tiny bit is all I needed. You know what the problem is? The problem is we don't have the hacking drone powered so they can freely move about their ship and get stuff repaired. That's the problem. So why don't we wait a second for the power surge to end. Swap my crew around so they can kill the boarding drone. Oh, the Mantis died because they got hit from a fire. Oh, it sucks. It's okay though. Don't get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Idiot. What are you doing? Oh, I have no power in the O2 system because I'm an idiot. That's okay though. It's okay that I'm an idiot. All right, let's get the backup batteries down. We need to hack them, so let's hack them now. Get their shields down. Auto fire the Artemis in there, like so. We have oxygen. Everyone's getting healed up a little bit. Took a lot of damage in this fight. I did not do this fight very well. I'm just not focusing on what's happening, so I'm taking a lot of damage. We can come back from this though, it's not that bad. Let's get the O2 system powered up to level 2 so I can get in there and repair this breach without losing health. Their shields are completely offline, so we fire everything we have at their shields. Killed a crew member, they only have 4 HP left. We have a defense drone coming in. That's fine. Defense drone, you do what you need to do because I'm going to kill the rebel flagship in just a second. There we go. As soon as I started hacking them, it turned around, but I was trying to dodge the power surges, and I guess that was the wrong move. I should have just focused on doing as much damage as I could as quickly as possible. Well, now I know. Get the NG human in there to repair. Having the second level oxygen makes this very easy to do, very nice. Now we will be boarded and we will be mind controlled, so we will have to deal with a lot of bullshit. Okay, let's do it. 54 scrap. I could go to one more beacon, but then I'd have to go through a rebel sector, but maybe that's not for the worst. Like, what could I do with some extra scrap? Get a better door system? I can do that now, so like, why bother? Let's just go fight the rebel flagship. Okay, immediately, shield and defense drone. They mind control the person in the weapon system. We gotta deal with that. We have one less crew member because someone died. Let's get someone in there to deal with the... Let's get someone into the room with the crew that's boarding us. Let's get them killed as soon as we can. Why don't we try that? We have very highly powerful door systems. We can keep them occupied. We also have a shield overcharger drone, which is going to do some work for us. We need dodge chance right now, so let's get the shield, the battery backup powered. They did break through, so let's send people in to fight them. Actually, let's just lock them into the door room and then send everyone back to their rooms except for the Mantis, which is going to deal with the Rockman. He did take one of our weapons offline, that's fine. We do need to bust through their weapons. It's going to take a while. Ooh, he's going to follow us. That's fine. So I can get my my crew in there and get the stuff repaired. This is where their big attack comes. We have a 51% dodge chance. Let's see if it works. Hey, we dodged just enough. We did get hit in the med bay though. Let's get that fixed up ASAP so we can get people healed up. We will need to get people healed up in a second. The crew member that they have boarding us is screwed. He's not going to be able to break into the door room before he dies, so that's fine. Let's get the weapons repaired, and then we will worry about the med bay. Let's get the O2 off so that the fire can die out as quickly as possible. Yeah, med bay's offline. That had to happen. Keep the doors open for a second. Okay, missiles coming in. One missed, one hit, that's fine. Battery backup is almost out of power. Let's get people into the med bay and healed up. Everything is repaired, no, except for the med bay. So we'll get the NG in there to help repair the med bay. He's not doing anything important for us right now. We're out of backup battery power, so we will just have to deal with this incoming barrage ourselves. Let's depower the defense drone to get the dodge chance up, depower oxygen, fire off an Artemis. Get the extra power into the dodge chance. Hacked him in the shield room, which is exactly what I wanted to have happen there. And 48% dodge chance. Let's depower the shield drone for just a split second. 51% dodge chance worked out. Let's get their shields hacked. That needs to happen, so let's just do it now. More power to the O2 system, more power to the defense drones, and then let's move power from the shields into our dodge chance. Good, 38% dodge. They hacked our, or not hacked, they mind controlled our engine personnel right as those missiles were coming in, which is a little bit awkward. Let's get power into the shield room, I guess. Their shields are going down. We're gonna hit them really hard in just a second. Don't care if my engines get wounded. We're not even powering them up fully, you know? Okay, we gotta hit them now. Their missile launcher is now offline, which means we do not need a defense drone anymore. Shield drones, or the shield overcharger is still gonna be fine for us. We can depower the shields a little bit while we have that thing going on. Let's get everybody healed up. Their shield room is on fire. Hit him in the mind control room. They can't mind control me anymore. Their crew is dead, so they're going to be repairing automatically now that I've killed all the crew. Let's get everyone repairing the engine so maybe we can get some bonus dodge chance when the attack comes in a second. I can backup battery my engines. I am going to do that. I'll do it right now, in fact. Here it comes, 51%. Ooh, we didn't take any damage. The shots did hit the shield overcharger drone, but that's fine, honestly. There we go. Rebel flagship is killed, finally. And we unlocked the stealth cruiser, which is a very interesting ship to play as, definitely. We have a very high score. Honestly, that was just because I think we got the teleporter super early and we started killing crew. Because we certainly weren't killing ships with missiles after about the first sector and a half. Let's take a look at the stealth cruiser. This ship starts with a cloak, but no shields. The ship is very interesting to play as. Basically, if an enemy shoots you, you cloak. You wait for them to shoot their weapons and then you cloak. The big problem comes when you fight drones, because the drones shoot continuously. The drones are a counter to the no shield run. And if you come up with across a beam drone, you're gonna get screwed because the beam drone has a 100% chance to hit. Even if you cloak, it's still gonna hit you. Well, if it starts shooting when you activate the cloak. And it's gonna just be a pain in your ass. This run basically requires you to upgrade the cloak to 15 seconds as soon as possible and buy shields as soon as possible. I think shields are about 125 scrap. This ship is hard, but we'll play it on the next run and see how far we can get. Thank you very much for watching. I had a lot of fun on that rock cruiser run. As soon as we got the teleporter, it started to work out for us. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you here again for the next run.